Hi friends. Now let us take up JFG 9. This is the ninth project in our Java Feel Good series. The task is calculating floor area and four walls area of a room. First let us start with understanding problem analysis and the algorithm. As I told you already, whatever program you are going to write and all that, what you are expecting out of the program means output. You write it, you should have 100% clarity over that. For that purpose, abstract knowledge is not enough. So you write it on the paper. Being a beginner, it is very essential. If you are a professional and all that, it may be incorporated in your brain. But being a beginner or a student, then it is a good approach to write whatever output you want. Here, one very important point you must remember is not only contents. You must write the format also. Format is very important. Even many professional programmers are very good at writing projects and all that. They are very poor in formatting output. Lot of time they waste because they didn't practice it properly. Here there is no role for intelligence, only practice. As I told you already, if you have good command over SOP statements as well as escape sequences, any format you can make very easily. Very easy, that point you have to understand. That's why which contents and which format you require and all that, just write it on the paper, and that is like defining your destination, your task clearly. Then only with reference to that you start understanding problem analysis algorithm. That is a good practice. Being a beginner, that is a wonderful practice. That is that drives you towards the professionalism, no doubt about that. Okay, now let's come to this. This is regarding room dimensions. Room dimensions, actually every room is having three properties. What are they? Length, breadth and height. And one thing, normally the feet only, don't take, actually unit should be written. That is the professionalism. In colleges you may not do that, but here units should be written. And one more thing also I am introducing. Actually, in any house there are several rooms like a drawing room or living room, study room, bedroom 1, 2, 3, kitchen room, washroom, etc. and all that. So that's why in a professional approach, it is a good practice to give the name of the room. And one more thing also is a matter of common sense. If you give the name of the room, suppose drawing room, normally it is bigger comparatively with other rooms and all that. Bedroom is not like a drawing room. That's why you have to give appropriate dimensions. And one example I tell you, suppose a drawing room of a normal house, if you take and all that, it may be 15 into 15 or 20 into 15, like that it is there. That you have to take. But 100 into 200 and all that is not a marriage hall. That point you have to understand, a matter of common sense. And bedroom, it may be 12 into 10, or 10 into 10 or 14 into 14, but 20 into 20. Okay, some abnormal houses are there, big mansions are there. That you don't take into consideration. That only I am telling you. Every bit of your program reflects your common sense and discipline, documents your common sense and discipline. That's why every time I am focusing on that. What is the importance of that? You understand, not just getting result. Getting result is very important, no doubt about that. But following conventions and other elements are very important. You must give equal importance to that. Okay, now let us come to the program. If you analyze that, how many input items you have to give? Actually, here room name is there, room's length is there, room breadth is there, room height is there. Okay, four instance variables you have to declare, and here which type? Actually, room name is obviously it is string. Second one is length, breadth, and height. Always you give float. That is good. That is good because it may not be exactly 10, 15, 12 and all that. You give float. That is a good practice. And thereafter, one constructor you define with four parameters for initialization of instance variables. Thereafter, what you have to calculate? Floor area. Floor area, actually length into breadth. You must know the formula, length into breadth. That is what it returns. It returns float. Calculate floor area. That's the name of the instance method. Thereafter, calculate four walls area. Four walls area. This is simply in your school days 2h into L plus B. Actually, here nothing is implied. Every symbol you have to write. L plus B you must write in parenthesis. 2 into height into length plus breadth. That formula you must know. And second instance method you define. Thereafter you have to write the demo room dimensions or room areas. You write in that one point. You must remember, actually you must write room's name, length, all input items also you have to write, and corresponding floor area and four walls area you write. So in the blueprint class, what name you give? A room is appropriate. In that, four instance variables you write, one constructor you write, three instance methods you write: calculate floor area, calculate four walls area, demo room dimensions or room areas. So this you write. With this, blueprint class will be ready. Thereafter, implementation class you write. That is the main method. You write in the main class. Thereafter, one object, that is room 1 object. Now if you are giving names and all that, suppose drawing room, you write the drawing room object or living room object. Then you create four values, you pass. Then you call the demo room areas. Then in turn the room areas are printed along with the properties, length, breadth and height. In this manner, first your mental work is finished. Once you finish your mental work, you will be very comfortable. There is no question of confusion while writing. Just how you write a mail and all that, your program code also you can type in the same comfort. No doubt about that.